What is going on YouTube? I got another banger video for you guys today. In today's video, I'm going to show you what I believe to be the best AOE build in the game. And I'm going to show some insane footage of how we were able to burst over 16 million on a pool. Before we get started, I'm on a push to 1,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Support the channel. I got plenty of great content coming your way. This right here was the build we were running for this video. I do want to point out one very important thing, which I will talk about as we're breaking down both of these pools here in the second pool. But you want to run a build with crashing chaos on it. So this talent right here, you'll use your infernal and then switch talents back. It's going to give you this little buff here that's going to increase the damage of your next 8 Rain of Fires, and that will persist when your key starts. Let's get right into it here. We're starting this 14 Necrotic Wake now. I'm going to give you a disclaimer. This pool is a bit sloppy here. I'm going to put on the screen on how you should handle this pool, what your rotation is going to look like. We should have definitely waited for them to be grouped better before we pop the Cataclysm in the beginning. We're missing a lot of damage from missing out on Wither damage here. If we play this pool perfectly, we probably would have been over about 20 million on this pool here. And if we had a Spy Masters, I couldn't even imagine the amount of damage we do. But we're not going to have a Spy Masters at the beginning of the dungeon. Regardless, pool's pretty sloppy. We're going to be able to finish it off here. We're not going to time this key. Unfortunately, we wipe later on a big pool right before the second boss. You might be thinking, oh, your single target's going to take a big hit using a build like this. It's really not. By the time that we finish this key, my overall is at 3.21 million. Obviously, it probably would have been down 2.9, 3 million, somewhere in that range, but we were still able to really crank the bosses here, even with the build we're running. I'm going to swap over to this 12 here. It's a bit cleaner. Now, this is what I wanted to talk about. We had that build with Crashing Chaos, pop our Infernal, switch back to our normal build with the Rain of Chaos, and then we start the key. Now we have buffed Rain of Fires to start this pool here. We also pre-potted, so my pre-pot's going right now, and it lasts once you start the key as well. And then similar type of pool here. We're going to group everything up, try to wait for it to be pretty grouped before we cast the Cataclysm here. Drop your Infernal. I try to get that Channel Demon Fire out before your Soul Shards start going crazy. Hail Caller, and then from there you're just spamming your Rain of Fires here. Actually had our Pally die on this pool, and our output's so crazy it really doesn't matter. As you can see, Destro can essentially solo this pool for damage output. Alright y'all, that is all. A little short video for you today showcasing this broken build. Again, it still performs pretty well in single target. It's not a huge hit. This build is really good for keys like Necrotic Wake, Stone Vault, stuff where you're doing large pools. If you liked the video, please drop a like. Please subscribe. Help us get to our 1,000 subscriber goal. Thank you all for viewing. Have a great day.